Hello, hi everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to my live today. I'm Patricia. If you're just new to my page, thank you for being here. I'm super excited to share with you some insights today. So, I was just laughing because I was thinking about a work in progress, and right now we have a swimming pool right behind us here. I'm in Bali, and hi Emma. And right behind us we have the swimming pool, and our housekeeper and cook, her children were getting them swimming lessons. And I was just thinking about like the fact that we're always a work in progress, and there's always going to be something that needs to be improved on. So I was thinking about the first day that they went to the swimming lessons, and you could hear the whistle going, and how they were like, the first little lad was like really nervous even getting into the water. Like he'd never even he'd been in a swimming pool like once before and never been by the sea, and it's like, that's for us, it's such a big thing. Like learning to swim is a huge thing for my parents, for us, because my mum had a scare when she was younger around swimming, so she was really determined that we would learn to swim. But even now, when we're in life and right now with everything that's going on, it's like nice to reflect and see like how far we have come. Oh, I wish I was in lockdown in Bali. Looks so lush. I know some of our friends are like, you've won the lockdown lottery. Which is kind of fun. But it's like, just to notice how much progress we've actually made. If you can go back to the first time you learned to swim, or the first time you cycled a bike, or even in our own lives, our own journeys in our careers and our businesses, that we're always a work in progress. And what I love to think about, like when it comes to achieving the things we want, is also to kind of enjoy part of it. And I have to admit that oftentimes on the journey, I often get like really frustrated. Are we not there yet? It's like that drive to the countryside. If anyone saw my post today about like super gluing my hands together going to my auntie's house, it was like a 35-minute journey to my auntie's house when we were kids, out to where my granny lived. And that journey would be constantly us going, are you nearly there yet? Are we nearly there yet? It felt like forever. And it was like, now that I think about those drives, I'm like, God, I wish that during those drives I'd actually, enjoyed it more. If we'd actually just looked at the journey and seen like how every single day we're making progress, and that mantra that goes with it, around, in every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better, and really affirming that, because right now there's a lot of people going through a lot of different experiences they probably never experienced. We were talking about like, couples being in the house all the time together with their children, or, working from home, minding 2 children or more children, or however many children, whilst like cooking all this time because you're used to doing the things. And it's like, how can we turn this into like, looking at me like, how can I enjoy this journey? Like, you'll never, and I always, there's an amazing book that was written, the 5 regrets of the dying. And, time spent with our family, time spent with our friends, time doing things that we love are the things that most people regret. So during this, is a work in progress, that we're always a work in progress, it's like, how can we turn it around to actually enjoy it even more and bring it into our daily life? First of all, seeing how far we've come, just from everything. I just think about like the first time I started doing Facebook Lives, and I'd be in the garden doing them. It was like so crazy. I'd be doing our garden in Ireland, and the wind would be blowing and nobody would be able to hear me, and I wouldn't have a stand for it, and I just wouldn't be as prepared, or just, and you're like, oh my God, like, we're just a work in progress. And even the first few people that joined my Facebook group, like, it was just like, oh my God, it's amazing. And now there's like over 8,000 women in there, so it's like everything is a journey. And yet I can look and see some of my friends who have like 1 million people on their email list, who are like New York Times best-selling authors, and you're like, wow. But like, all we have to do every day is just show up and take some action, and whatever that is, but take it from a place of like, oh, rather than like, it's like, what can I do to enjoy this journey and enjoy what's going on right now? I've been listening to some of my friends and hearing like, it's the first time in 16 years that one hasn't, like, that she hasn't not sat at a desk unless she was like on holidays. Like, so she's at her office, at an office desk for 16, and I'm sure there's loads of people the same. And if we're like, oh my god, like now she's working from home and she's like, oh my god, I love it, I get to go for a run at lunchtime down as far as the beach, and I come back and I'm doing my work, it feels so different, it's really different energy. So it's like, how can we turn this and make this kind of like opportunity be part of this work in progress to improve and to see it as a good thing. So I'd love to share and to hear what your insights are. Today I pulled some cards, and the first one was that I loved was the sense of humor card. And I really, loving every step. I shared that story this morning about super gluing my hands together when I was a kid. So if you see, there's a picture of me and my granny, and the picture is like I have this like jumper on because like, oh my god, like enjoying the journey. Obviously that jumper my granny knitted. She was just like, my mum and granny were always like, buy the clothes because you'll grow into them. And like I was swamped. I was like the tiniest kid ever. Like I was not, like I definitely had like a big growth spurt, but I was always the shortest person in school. Yet I had this jumper that would fit like a grown like 7-foot man. Like it was so huge. So, and I had like also shoulder pads put in the jumper, like seriously. So a sense of humor, we have to sometimes just laugh at ourselves and just laugh at this crazy situation and be like, how can I make this better? So we're being invited to lovingly laugh at our experience, laugh at the things we've done, the things that we've just been so embarrassed about, and how we can realize that we are just a work in progress and we are human beings, not human doers. So for me, I'm finding this time definitely more of a time to be more, and definitely I've been doing more meditations, more relaxations, just like chilling out a bit more, which I definitely wouldn't normally do. And the other card is this is a really important card for right now, because we can judge everybody. Like we can judge the people who are going out and meeting their friends, we can judge the people who are not wearing, like here in Bali we all have to wear masks outside. I can judge the people who are not wearing masks, I can judge the people who are, I can judge, we can judge the government for putting the rule, we can just make all that stuff. And it's like, we're all on our own journey, we're all on our own personal journey, and whatever our choices are, they're ours, and we just have to be in a place of just compassion. Because despite what outward appearances are going on, like we're like, yeah, I'm great, like there's some things that are going on right now in people's houses that they're going fucking crazy and nutty about. So, and it's probably driving each other nuts at times. And it's like, okay, how can I be just more compassionate and just be more just gentle and less hard on ourselves right now? And this is a really big time for transformation that we're all going through, and it's like a global transformation in really recognizing what we are truly here to do right now on the planet. If we're not doing what we're meant to be doing, it's going to be a lot more difficult for people. If they're not truly, having their homes lined up or really taking action on what are the things that you want to be doing, it's just going to be, the universe is going to squeeze you more to be like, hey, you're not meant to be doing this. Like you're here for something else. And also just being in tune with the cycles of the moon. So, and just the energy cycles that everything is flowing with. So you'll see here, this is a lot. I had a friend of mine messaging me about this being like a Samhain time in terms of if we look at the Celtic calendar, Samhain time is the time of death, releasing. It's a time of Kali. It's a time of really deep work. And if we use this opportunity to clear and to process and to release, in this still, and this time of this dark, this kind of Samhain time, that once it all passes, and this too shall pass, and once it all passes, we'll definitely be able to dig deeper from ourselves, have more clarity about what it is I want, and be moving forward with more ease. And this really card, the Moon Goddess, talks about really just connecting with the cycles of the moon. So we are just in the first half of the first quarter of the moon. So that first quarter, it's a time for continue to plant seeds, take action, move forward. It's not like full gung-ho, go, 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 go. And this time at the moment isn't a time for go, go, go. But it is a time for us to really, and when we had the Moon Goddess and the Aphrodite Goddess came on, and I see Penny's come on, and I just want to make an announcement for tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, tomorrow is International Dance Day, And this card is Aphrodite, and she is just like all in her sensual beauty. You can see her there. She's just like, oh my God, oozing sensuality and just bliss and just beautiful, beautiful. And with all her beads and her dance dress on, she's gorgeous. And it's about awakening the goddess within you through dance. So tomorrow's International Dance Day, and we are going to have a dance party. Yes, we're having a dance party in the Dream Life and Biz Creators group. And Penny is going to co-host it with me. Penny is like the dancing diva. We are going to dance together. So there will be an email either, I don't know if my team will get out today, but we'll go out tomorrow about it. And you'll get a Zoom link for our dance party. If you have been in any of my 5-day project, you'll know that dancing is really important for me. I get everyone to dance out. I also shared a playlist, my High Vibe playlist. So we all love to dance, I feel like. And if you're at like my live event in Dublin, we did a lot of dancing. So we're going to do some dancing tomorrow, and guided through with Penny and myself tomorrow for International Dance Day, to really connect with and awaken the inner goddess, but also to just like connect with our bodies. There's a lot of things happening right now, and I feel like also with the fact that we're kind of a little bit stuck in, I even find myself not really tending to go out, even though in Bali we're allowed to go out. Like I can go out if I want, but I just feel like I haven't really, there's nowhere for me to go. So at the weekends we said we might go to the beach, but like there's nowhere really to go because there's usually just things on to do here, which there isn't now. So this sense of like embodiment and going into our bodies and moving our bodies, and that's going to just release some of the energy. So if there has been pent up energy or, you know, emotions like running high, the easiest way to move through them, and I have done this so many times through 5 Rhythm dance, through the dance going to the dance co-op in Dublin, through just different types of dance, ecstatic dance. Like movement is so powerful because that energy gets caught up in our body, and we just want to be able to release it, and we can allow those emotions, that energy, move through us and out of us. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and I'll do a live tomorrow to remind everyone about it, to come and join us in the dance. I hope those cards resonated with you today, and I hope that if you didn't get a chance, do read my little post today about me and my granny, because it's just so funny. And I feel like my grandmother is always around me, so I'm always like here with me, and I just thought today it was just kind of funny. When I woke up, I was meditating, and then that memory popped into my mind, and I was like, so my cousin commented, and she said she needed a laugh today, so maybe it was just for her, but it was kind of funny. And there's like, what can you just laugh about? You know, what can we look back, and what will you be able to look back and laugh about? Because, you know, we have all been through really tough times. What time do we dance? Oh, Sharon, we are going to be dancing at 9 p.m. Bali time, and it's going to be, because Penny is doing it, and Penny is in San Diego, I think right now. She's in California, so Penny's getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to dance. So we've got 6 o'clock in LA, 9 o'clock in New York, 3 o'clock in America, 3 o'clock in Ireland, 9 p.m. Bali. So it'll be, I don't know, will it be 11 p.m. Sharon? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the Zoom room in the Facebook group. So in Dream Life and Biz Creators group, we'll be able to see each other, so we will. So have a great day. Thanks. Oh, is that midnight for you then? Is it, Sharon? Oh, sorry, it's very late. But if you're awake, you can join us, and you can always dance afterwards. It'll be a guided dance, and we'll just have it. So we'll be doing it for like 30 minutes or so. So we will see you tomorrow for dancing, hopefully. And Kim is going to be putting the event together. So RSVP, and if you know anyone that'd like to dance with us, you can always add them in. You have Thursday off, so you'll try, Sharon. Oh my God, I love it. That's good. Good on you. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Have an amazing day. Do have a look and see how far you've come. Something you started, how far have you come? And I know you may not be there yet, but we are all a work in progress. And I'm just realizing that. And just think about those little lads learning to swim, and one of them had never been swim, and now they're in there like swimming like mad. It's amazing. So we can all do it, and just enjoy the journey. And tomorrow we're going to move some energy at the dancing. Thanks, guys. Bye.